Hello everyone, I hope you can hear me well. Please indicate in the chat if you can hear me well to know that everything is working properly. Great, yeah. So this of course will be recorded. Since this is YouTube, obviously we'll have this whole video that you can check out later on. For those who missed it, of course they can check it out as well. So in the next 5 minutes probably we'll be waiting for people to come before we get started. But yeah, we'll discuss a few things just before that. Basically this is webinar mostly focused towards white label partners who are not yet partners, so we can go through the different things about the system, how it is super super flexible and customizable for any agency or freelancer or a bigger company that wants to provide a website funnel and generally a system for small businesses, small medium businesses. And this is not just about the websites and all these things. As you know, it has so many different things inside. We'll be discussing these things: how to set up your white label, how to have a successful white label, the two most common strategies, and what are partners doing to achieve those results. And of course there will be a Q&A. I'll walk you through the different amazing functionalities in the system and some of the things that we are currently working on that will be part of a very big, our biggest update ever, very soon. So we'll be discussing those, such as email marketing, new e-commerce functionalities, and other exciting things. So yeah, just a few minutes more and we'll be starting with the webinar. We'll try to make it fairly short. Of course there will be questions that we'll be answering later on, but yes, this is, if you are an old partner, probably this will not be a very exciting webinar for you. This is mainly focusing towards showcasing the platform, showing the strengths and some strategies how to grow to hundreds and even thousands of paying customers, and what some of our partners are doing for that. So these are very thorough webinar showing all these things in it. So I think it will be a great value to all. So yeah, how many of you here, you can indicate in the chat with a thumbs up or something, are new customers looking to sell for customers? You can just type in not sell for customers but building for customers. And how many of you want to provide their own solution under their brand, so do-it-yourself solution? So yeah, just if you can let me in the chat, that would be awesome, so I know what kind of things you're looking for. We'll be discussing, of course, both things, both type of strategies, how you can combine them or how you can focus on just one. So yeah, we'll be discussing those. All right, so let's get started with the whole thing. Again, somebody who will come a bit late, they can go and go forward or backwards. They can replay it, and you can replay it later on if you wish. All right, so let's get started with the platform. For those who are not very familiar with Simvoly, so our system is a combination of many things. And it's an all-in-one system that this was the dream back when we started. We started with the websites, we introduced the e-commerce, and then we added things like the funnels, the white label, and the other amazing things such as the CRM, appointments, and email marketing that is coming very soon. So we try to combine all these things, not just giving a website for a business, but all this under the same hood, and we try to do it better than everybody else. So we perfected the websites, the page building and all these things, but that's not enough. So we created the other things around it to make sure that we give the best tools for our business, that they can do it under the same hood. And with the white label, we give you that power to you. So if you're building for customer, you don't have to use 5 different tools, or the customer doesn't have to use like another system for the CRM, another system for appointments, another system for the checkouts, for A/B testing, for landing pages, for email marketing. They can do everything from one place, and not do it just mediocre or something that is so. We try to perfect them to be the best individual tools. If you just look at them individually, to be the best on the market, yet be in one platform so people can use them under the same ecosystem, and they're all connected and basically talking to each other. So that's the dream, that's the thing that we are building, and I think we've achieved it quite well. So we'll be, of course, showing you all these things and discussing those. But yeah, we separate them into 3 things: buildings, which was the core, of course, the selling with custom checkouts, with upsells, downsells, and the regular e-commerce that is coming, very new updates soon, and the engaging, which is for engaging with your users, which is the CRM to manage them, appointments to get bookings, which to me is really great. And again, a lot of our new templates have tons and tons of bookings and appointments inside, like built in. And the email marketing is, of course, it's the natural progression, which we are almost done, for actually engaging with your users, probably SMS marketing at some point as well. So yeah, these are the 3 pillars that you can say that we have in our system. And it is 100% white labeled. That's the amazing part. So everything is under the same hood, and it is under your brand. So you can customize it fully. You can add your branding, and I'll show you how you can do these things with the skins and, of course, custom code if you want to fully customize this whole system. It's like you can have it completely different. We have partners that you cannot recognize it is Simvoly under the hood. It is so customized with custom templates. Yes, you can build your own designs. That can be for a specific niche market that if you're going after, completely different from ours. Of course, you have access to ours. You can use them, you can duplicate them, you can translate them, you can modify them however you want. That's the beauty of it. You can have everything fully customized for your users, and everything, of course, under your domain. So instead of promoting somebody else's platform, you can have the best platform that combines all these things under the same brand that you have, that you promote to your users, that you can build your community, that you can fully customize. And again, you determine how much you charge. We'll be going through that as well. So you determine what are your profit margins, so you don't depend on somebody else's to give you, let's say, 20% commission or something like that. You determine 100% commission on top of what we charge you. It's up to you what kind of promotions you do. All these things you can do yourself. And the 2 methods, of course, for growing your white label in general is either building for customers or providing it as a do-it-yourself solution. We personally in Simvoly, we do both. We're not so much focusing towards end customers, but a lot of our partners are also combining both things. Building for the customers, which I always encourage all the partners to start at least the first 5-10 customers to onboard themselves. If you want to start with if you want to do it yourself, regardless, start with building for customers, because this will help you understand the platform. And when you know it very well, it will be so much easier to sell it to into the scale. And for those who are just building for customers, which are most of our partners, this is the best solution for building tons of websites super fast, or funnels, or e-commerce stores, or just booking, or just landing pages. And very soon, even if you're just doing email marketing with some landing pages or something like that, you can do everything under your own brand. Why would you do that? First of all, it is so much more affordable and easier and better than anywhere else. But you can give access to your users, if you wish, of course, to their funnel, to their website. So you can do everything so much faster than WordPress or Wix's or all these, very clunky, old-fashioned and slow platforms. You see how speedy and fast it is if you haven't yet. So these are the 2 methods that basically the combination of both. I mean, depending on what you're doing, but a lot of people are doing kind of the both things. And yeah, let's check out the system. If you haven't yet, let me show you the amazing things about the system. We're currently inside a white label. This is our white label demo where I'm personally doing all my demo codes and everything. So I will show you here. So this is inside the builder. This is inside the actual system, the actual product that you'll be using. Potentially your customers as well be using, depends on your strategy and where everything happens. So like I said, we perfected the page building. So the page building is the smoothest that you'll find on the market. You will not find a smoother builder where you can adjust the position of elements anywhere onto the page. You can resize them, create margins and paddings, organize your content into blocks. It's not like Wix where you can drag around, very clunky, very tedious process and with terrible mobile responsibility. Here everything is very neat, very organized with columns and with blocks. The ability to, and as you can see, everything is very fast, and of course you have an amazing phone view. And between each two blocks, of course, you can add a new section, a new block that comes with amazing designs. All these designs are, we have hundreds and hundreds, but if you wish as a white label partner, you can also modify what kind of designs you have. Even here, you can create as many as you want different designs yourself as a partner. And just like that, you can add any section and create a unique page in just a few seconds, basically. So you want to add something for services, for example, you can just add it like this, and simply just modify some, settings about how it looks, some texts, some icons, etc. So everything is very simple and easy, and will save you so much time. And as you can see, it's very easy, and your customers can do as well. So you can provide just a do-it-yourself solution where they can just modify a few things, or you can do it for them, or combine both things. If you build it for them, you can just give them access so that they can monitor and manage it themselves, so you don't have to do it for them. So that will save you a lot of time, of course, and that will be leading to more satisfied users. So just like that, you can build as big as you want pages. Like I said, this is what we strive. This is what we are. We focus so much time in building this page building experience to make sure that we've created the fastest pages on the market, super responsive, super great on mobile devices, super fast with AWS hosting. And as you can see, everything scales down perfectly. If you wish to do some modifications on mobile, you can also do that. You can just hide specific elements. Let's say this block you want to modify it a bit, you can just hide it on mobile and tablet. We just copied it with this copy option, and you can now add it on mobile, which you can fully customize. You have the mobile only, so that will not affect how your desktop version works. So you can modify it freely however you want, add text and everything, whatever, and have a completely unique mobile version that you can optimize just for the mobile users, as mobile is very important, as you know. So page building, we just perfected it. And you can build the websites as big as you want. Of course, that was the first thing that we built on the system, with fully customizable headers, and we have amazing designs of any sort. So let me just show you a few of the designs actually, so you can check them out. We haven't enabled all of them, but here are some of those, starting with the newest designs. So you can start with any of the templates, either for a website, for an online store, for a funnel, whatever you wish to start with. And yeah, basically save you tons of time. And all these designs, like I said, you can build your own unique designs if you wish for your users for them to use. So let's just select any design so that we just start a new website just for the sake of the example. And we just started. As you can see, everything is really fast. You have these actual videos that can help you, with different sections of the system. These videos are actually white labeled, non-branded, so they're also available for your users as well. So you don't even have to build your educational things. We'll be discussing about that later on, but we also provide you those. So you don't really have to build a help guide because we provide it for you. You don't have to build those videos because we take care of that. We basically save you so much time. But yeah, here is just an example of such a website template. This is for some medical dentist, for example, but this can just reshape right away to some other business, whatever the customer's business is. If you're building it for them or they're building them themselves, you can just change a few colors, let's say, and fully modify it to be something completely different. Change the fonts if you wish to another font instead of this one that is we're using Noto. You can just change it to something else. You have just a few fonts here, but if you want to add more, you can do it from add font. So you can add from 800 or 900 different fonts from Google. So you can add any font that you want, let's say Oswald regular, and let's just go into the text styling, and we can just change all the H tags to be Oswald, and as you can see everywhere it will start changing on H tags throughout your design, and everything is very, very, very SEO friendly. I said it 3 times because it really is, and all the pages is really great for mobile device, for Google search, and not just Google search, but for any type of a search. And just like that, you can change a few things, a few images here and there, and have a completely different business for a different user. If you just like the layout of the things, just change a few images, and voila, you have a brand new design. But this is not just about the websites. The websites are great. Any business basically needs it. But a lot of businesses might not really need a website because they don't really have so much information about services, about us, pricing, contacts, all these things. Maybe they just need 1 or 2 pages, just something to collect leads, to sell a product, whatever it is, something that they want to just capture the user, to just drive them to take an action. So we introduced the funnels. For those of you who don't know what a funnel is, funnels are basically a super easy way to basically there are pages and pop-ups connected together with a specific goal, and a very highly converting way to make your visitors to take some action. Like I said, lead generation, sale, promotion of something, to just leave their information or an appointment to make, whatever it is, all these things are available. So here are some designs for sales, for lead generation. So these are some of the new templates as well. So let's just select, let's say this one, add a name to the funnel. It doesn't matter what it is. And just like that, we have created our funnel. And what is the difference between a funnel and a website is, again, the funnel is more about the flow of the user. And this is very unique, actually. You cannot see funnels in any other system that is focusing towards websites and small business customers. Mainly funnels are for marketers, etc., although they're very simple concept that converts so well. And we give them in the power of you and of anybody, any business, that they can also do it themselves. And like in this case, maybe a business just want to describe their business in just a page, and have somebody to book an appointment. You don't have to have a whole website. It's just an overkill and probably will distract people. You just want people to read about your business and book an appointment. That's the idea. That's nothing else. So here we have this great funnel. In the funnel section, you can see the actual steps inside the funnel. And you have a landing page and a booking. That's basically all that you need, a landing page and a booking. And in this case, in the new templates, we actually introduced a few things, which are the service pages. Basically, if you want, like in this case, you have a few services and you just want to showcase them in more details in a page, we just created a few cool designs for pages. Of course, if you don't need them, just delete them. As templates, and you can just add your information about the different services, and if you like this design, you can just duplicate it for the other services that you have and just link them to those. But the idea of this funnel is basically that you see the traffic, how it is progressing from, in this case, a landing page and a booking. That's a very simple funnel. As somebody lands on this page, clicks on the button, and they go to the booking so that they can book an appointment. This is our booking functionality. I will show you in a moment. So this is it. Very, very simple, yet so powerful, and so many businesses can take advantage of that. You can promote your platform as a fully, funnel builder, or funnel and websites, or if you're building something for customers, again, you can just build funnels for many, many different businesses And basically one funnel you can create in less than half an hour for a specific business, fully customized, and go to the other one, and have and build tons of different funnels and websites for different customers in a scale, and have actual successful customers. And we'll be discussing that we are seeking the actual success of the user. This is platform that is not just about building a website and that's it. Everybody can build a website one way or another on different platforms. We are, trying to solve businesses' problems. That's why we introduce so many different tools and have it at an amazing price, so that they can, actually have a success. And when you have a successful customers, and we'll be discussing that again, it will be, it has so much more value. So in this funnel is just 2 steps, basically the landing page, which you can fully customize like normally, like on any other page, and then the booking. The booking, of course, you have to edit and go to the booking actual section, where you can create, by default it comes with a test event, where you can, add different settings about the event, when it is going to be, actually what kind of an event it is, if it's a group event or a single person event, what is the availability of the operator. You can actually have multiple operators if you want to have people to choose from different users, or how to assign them. So it is a full-grown booking and appointment. So that replaces Calendly, HubSpot, appointment scheduling tools. This, you don't need them. This is so much faster, easier, and it's so integrated with your system. So you can provide it right out of the box to your users. It's just so simple and easy, and it's so much cheaper than anything else. And you can create your users, you can link a Google Calendar to them, and just start accepting appointments. It's so easy, and basically in minutes people can have an amazing funnel, like in this case, with people just submitting and booking an appointment. This is amazing for a business. And it's ready in minutes, and they don't have to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars. And yeah, this is the power of the funnels. Again, you can do A/B testing. You can do it from here as well. You can do an A/B testing of this page, and you can have an A and a B version, which is super powerful. And not a single website builder on the market provides something like that. Yet it is so powerful. You can just change a few, images and videos or text, and have a completely different page for different business that you're doing. So this is some of the power of the funnels. You can connect a custom domain. You can have and sell any type of product. You have a CRM with every funnel and a website that you build. So yes, every funnel. Actually, let's schedule an appointment just to show you the power of the funnel. So here we have our funnel. It is built for somebody. We just click on the button, we go into the booking, just book some event, whatever, some number, and book an appointment. That's it. And we can now see in our booking and scheduling in the system, we'll see that we have now a booking appointment here, that we can see information about it. We also can see in our contacts, a new contact will be creating right away. So everything is connected. That's the beauty of it. And your users will be able to use this system on daily basis, not just to build a website or for you to build a website for them. You can give them access if you're the one building for them, and they can enjoy and use the CRM, the booking. They can modify a few things, see their orders if they're doing an e-commerce store, or do their email marketing very soon, like I said, that we'll be introducing. So all these things they can do with the system. And yes, we have full e-commerce, which you can sell any type of a product. So you can do digital products, physical services, memberships, full-grown Shopify-like e-commerce with all these products. Like I said, we are creating a very big update here that will come with tons of new functionalities, such as affiliates, amazing dashboards, new layouts for the whole system, tons of different features. You can also connect now any type of payment process. Well, not any type, but we have like 13 different payment processors. We try to cover quite a lot of the globe. We're introducing a few new in a week or so, such as Razorpay, Mercado Pago, Molly. We're introducing very soon, so you'll be able to enjoy a few more options here as well. We'll be introducing a few other applications, such as for drop shipping, for shipping in general, such as ShipStation, probably, and a few others. DHL maybe. Cannot say just right now, but yeah, we'll be introducing new applications there as well. So as you can see, just in this funnel, we just created a booking. We can start selling a product if you wish. Have the CRM working all there. And yeah, everything is so simple and easy, and everything is fully customizable. So these are just, of course, some of the features of the system. There is so much more, different widgets that you can add to the system. If you're doing a sales funnel, for example, let's say that we add to this funnel, I just want to show you a few things about the checkouts. If you create a checkout page, let's say this one, let's call it checkout. Just to share with the upsells and downsells and how simple it is to actually do very customized checkout. So you can select the product that you'll be selling here, and you can have now this checkout section in your funnel, where you can add an upsell or downsell and start accepting payments. It's basically the simplest and the most elegant way to really collect payments, whatever it is. Your customers can sell any type of a product like you sell, the most customized and optimized way for doing that. And we have tutorials on all that, of course. Yeah, you have, of course, so many different funnels for e-commerce and for selling sales funnels, but we're constantly introducing new ones. And I'm constantly actually clicking on this button, but this is where you can actually control your funnels and websites in a project. So if you are building for customers, you can just build them under your main project of your white label, where different plans have different limitations. In this one, seems like we have the growth, which comes with 3 websites and 30 funnels, which is our middle plan. Basically, you can build like this funnel. You can build 30 in the growth plan for the $59. You can build 30 individual funnels for 30 customers and 3 websites. For the Pro, for example, you can build as many as you want funnels and 10 websites. But of course, in the white label, you can build as many as you want projects, individuals, so that basically you have no limitations on how many customers you can have in your system. But yeah, it's so simple, it's so easy, so elegant, and you can add custom code. It's super SEO friendly, so that you can easily add page SEO, generate a sitemap, and all these things that are necessary. We use Schema.org for the content organization, so that's also there existent. And you can also connect different applications. Very soon this will be obsolete. Basically, you will not need them because of the email marketing that we are introducing. But if you wish, and your customers, if they wish, you can connect an autoresponder, or you can connect with the webhooks to any third-party application. So depending on what kind of event is being happening on your funnel or a website, you can actually send this data to a different application. You can also do it with Zapier, or via the API you can also do the other way around to update different information. So yeah, quite a lot of things. I'll just check a few questions that you may have here. Well, actually, let's yeah, sure. Let's just take a few questions, as we are now into the builder and I showed you some of the basic things about it. Just a few minutes of answering a few questions, and then we'll continue with the actual white label and how you can actually modify the looks of your system. So everything that you see in terms of the UI, although it is very elegant, you might want to fully customize, to customize how your controls are looking, your branding, your colors, your position of different things, so that you have the fully customizable, completely unrecognizable system for your audience, or just for yourself. If you're just using it yourself and your team members, you can do that. So let's see a few of the questions and what we have here. I'll start. I'm interested to know how other white label resellers handle customer support. We'll be discussing later on, but all the support is handled by the users, by the white label partners. We don't have any contact with them. We don't approach them of any sort. We have the help guides. We have other things to help you, provide help to them, but we don't interact with them in any sort. I'm currently promoting Simvoly as an affiliate, but looking to soon create a white label. Great, that's awesome. There was more about affiliate. I'll discuss about the affiliate. I don't know if you're meaning the e-commerce affiliate. That will be just the ability of your users or of your members to refer others and get a percentage or flat fees for referring users to the e-commerce. When it comes to affiliate to the white label, I'll be discussing that. Basically, other people can refer customers to your white label system so that they can get a commission for that. Yeah. Okay. Have to agree on the design. Great. Is the mobile view okay? So can you book for restaurants for more events and services? It is mostly for services and events, as you can create group and single user bookings. For restaurants, we have to do some modifications in order to accommodate this type of use cases, and for hotels, but we have it in mind. So yeah, we'll try to do it soon. I see there's some DHL, ShipStation requests, etc. I don't see the service page section in my account though. Not sure what you mean by the service page, but anyways, let's continue with the tour, and we'll discuss more questions later on. So the white label, and this is the management panel. Most of you have signed up. So the white label management panel is where you can fully customize how your system looks and what is happening with that. So there you can see the dashboard when you sign up, with how many projects you have, the active ones. You, as a master of the whole system, you have access to the projects and to everything that anybody has built. Your team members, your customers. You have thousands and thousands of customers. You can see everything here. You can find a project, you can delete, you can modify. You have access to everything. So from here you can monitor the projects. And what is a project, if you're asking? So basically, project is a subscription where you can have one or multiple websites and one or multiple funnels within like a folder, which you upgrade to a plan to activate those, or just a single website if it is. And here basically all these projects by users or made by you, so you can see all this. The users, of course, that are registered on your system, the templates. In the templates, you can modify what kind of designs you'll be showing to your users. And of course, you can create your own unique designs. It's very simple. Just click on add blank template and you just start from scratch. Or if you want to use a design as a reference, so you like this design, but you want to modify it for some other business and start to have this template instead, or just translate it to your language, you can just clone it. It will show under my themes, and you can modify that design with the builder. Everything is being designed with the builder. It's very simple and very, very easy. You can do it for websites, for funnels, for pages, for blogs, and for pop-ups. So for all these things, you can do your own designs, of course, if you wish. It's optional. And yes, this is the styling and branding, and this is where you can modify how your system looks. So you can add your branding, such as logo, your custom code, if you want to add some CSS, JavaScript, whatever. So from here, you can actually modify everything that you want inside your system. Of course, you have to know some CSS and JavaScript. JavaScript is optional, of course. With just CSS, you can modify basically everything. So you can play around here, of course, if you have the skill to do it, to just modify every little aspect of your system. The onboarding is actually these videos that they autoplay over on different key sections of your system. So here you can add your videos. By default, you see our videos. So these are all our non-branded education videos that can help your users understand different features. So these are very cool. Of course, if you wish, you can add your own videos, optional. And the skins. The skins are great, but they're only available for pro users. You can use them for 30 days for free, but you have to be on the pro plan to use the skins. The skins are basically an amazing way to modify how your system looks without code, with just user interface. So you can change, different aspects, how your site navigation looks, what are the icons, different aspects and colors and fonts, etc. You can modify from here. Again, this is optional. It is available for pro users, but allow you to do crazy cool designs that people cannot recognize your system. You can do it with custom code, but you have to know the code to do it yourself, and you can do completely different design. Of course, you have, of course, more functionality and capabilities with code as always, but the skins are really good as well. And the great thing about the system is that you can charge your users directly into the platform. So if they have their own project, if they created themselves, or you build the project for them, you can set up how much you want to charge them for that project, so that they can just subscribe and pay you every month or every year to have it active. How you justify that, even if you're building on WordPress, how you justify that? First of all, you can create the website or the funnel so much easier. Second of all, you can see that it is a system that is not just about the website, the creation. It's actually an interactional system that they can use, or you can use all the time. You can have, of course, cheaper building capabilities, because it is so much faster to build it for them, or they can do it themselves. And of course, the hosting. From us, we give you the fastest hosting from AWS, which is hosting that if they want to get such fast hosting, they still have to pay like $10-15 anyways. And of course, here you'll be charging them a bit more, probably, depending on what kind of a plan you want. But yeah, every plan you can set up how much you want to charge, and there inside you can also see how much we're charging you. So we charge you per project. So of course you have a subscription to become a partner, and actually at the end of this webinar we'll give you a percentage discount, a discount code for the next 24 hours to get a discount for new users if you want to jump in as a partner. But yeah, you have a subscription to activate your whole system. You also get a few websites, funnels, depending on what kind of a partner you are. And for every project that you have on your system, we are charging you a fee. So if you can actually have hundreds, even thousands of trials, people who are registering, or you're building for customers, but they're not yet active. They're being, either people are just testing out things, building. We don't charge you anything. But as soon as a customer wants to upgrade, or you upgrade the project for them, we start charging you a fee. And it depends on what kind of a plan it is. So in this case, let's say it is on the personal plan, a website with up to 20 pages, 5-store products, a CRM, all these things. Our fee is around $5-6 per month, and you can see it here. We charge you $4.95. This is if you're on the White Label Pro, and as you can see, if you're on the higher, lower, White Label plans, we will charge you a bit more. So here you can modify how much you charge your user and what kind of limitations they get, how many pages, how many products, etc. So you can have a fully customized billing, and it's right out of the box. It's your own SaaS with your own charging options. The affiliate is another cool way. There was a question, I don't know if it was about this affiliate, but you also have the ability to have users, affiliates, who are referring others to your whole white label, so that they can get a percentage of the sales. So this is a really cool built-in affiliate. So instead of having to pay hundreds of dollars per month to other softwares, you can get your own affiliate here working with the system. And these are some of the things. Of course, there's some other things that you can play around with, invoices, webhooks, payment processor that you have to connect in order to start collecting payments. But as you can see, you have full control of the design, of the templates, of the projects, of the pricing, affiliate, and other things. So it is fully control of your system to do with it basically whatever you want with it. And yeah, this is the white label and how to customize it with this. It's 100% white label system. And the two methods, the building for customers and the providing for users. So these are the most, either you're building for them or they're building themselves. So with the building for them, the depends on, the idea here is that you obviously have some kind of a setup fee. Of course, you can skip that, and the recurring subscription. That's why I showed you the pricing plans. But there's different models depending on what you're trying to do. So if you're mostly trying to build for, for funnels for users, you can grab like a growth plan with 30 funnels, and basically a funnel is less than $2 per month, and you can easily sell that for 10, 15, 20, $50. I've seen even $100 per month for a single funnel, because it actually solves so many different problems for a user. And this is a great way to do so. I mean, most of our partners, like I said, are doing it in this model, and my suggestion is always start, whatever the idea is, to start building for customers, because it is so easy to do so, and you will learn the platform. It will be easier to market it. To when you master it, you can build a funnel for basically for 10 minutes for somebody, a website for like 20 minutes for someone, and move to the next one. And these are actually funnels and websites that do so much more. And when building for customers, always focus on customer success, because when a customer, always talk with your customers what they want to achieve. Because when you build a website, in some cases they might just need a funnel, like I showed you. If they just want to get appointments, you can just have a funnel for that, and they'll be so happy because they get tons and tons of appointments, which is the idea of what they came to you. And they'll be thrilled to pay you high every month because they get so much more customers. So always understand what they need when you're building a website or a funnel for them, because the results will lead to a successful customer, not just a happy one, but a customer that has more business, which is the idea of mostly every website or a funnel, which would lead to high retention. So they'll stay with you for years and pay you every month and ask you for other things, which would be more revenue. Plus they will refer other customers. There is nothing better than a happy, successful customer, because they will send you 5 other customers that way. And these 5 customers, if you make sure that they are also a successful customer, they will bring you another and another and another. So it's such a viral effect. So make sure that when you're building anything, focus on customer success. The goals always for building a customer's website, and I'm actually preparing now a new course and it will be available for white label partners, or at least some partnerships, to actually have a whole mini series on building a website and building a funnel. All the how to build it, when I'm building it from my perspective as a business owner, or if you're building it for somebody else, you have to be in their shoes to understand their business. But always clean and simple design. You don't have to be fancy, just make sure it is looking good. You have amazing designs already for blogs and for websites, so of course it will look pretty good, but simple at the same time. Straight to the point, and optimize your pages for conversion. So like in our example with the let me go through it again. So with our funnel, for example, where you have the booking and appointment, it's straight to the point. It's just a template, obviously, but it is straight to the point. You have a really clear message, you have the call to action, you have some of the services, and again, call to action throughout your funnel, testimonials. So everything is focused towards giving enough information to the user, and then trying to convert them into an actual lead by clicking on the button, submitting for an appointment, and succeeding in the whole process. And the clear results. Make sure that you have everything set up for the actual result that the customer needs, and show them these results. When they see the results, and we're actually now building some kind of reports that you can actually will automatically send, or you can send to them, where they can actually see the results of what is happening with their funnel, with their website. And when they see the results, they will stick with you for forever, basically, because they actually see the value of the product and what they're paying you every month, or continuously for some other services. That's the idea, to see them, to show them the results. And the do-it-yourself solution, it's a bit different. I'll be going through the questions very soon. Just wanted to finish the whole idea here. The do-it-yourself solution is mostly about the recurring subscription. Here you're mostly doing the numbers game. So because you have to have more significant amount of users paying every month. In the other case, you can just build, you get the setup fee plus the recurring, which is great, building your passive income, you can say. With the do-it-yourself is more about having more customers. It's a different beast because the do-it-yourself solution, it's different because you have to educate the user. It's you have to convert them, and the process is the most important part. It doesn't matter how amazing the system is, how easy it is, better than Wix, better than Squarespace, better than WordPress. Yes, it is. But how you portray yourself, how you show your service to the user, it's the most important part. So here's the idea. Obviously, you have a visitor that goes to the trial. Of course, you have a landing page, so you have to think about the process. Very clear message, clear call to action to get them to sign up, to register for a trial. And then the key part, where is the trial to a paid user. So this is the process that we have to optimize, and this is some things that we are discussing all the time, why it is so important to focus on all these things. And any of these points of conversion can be the breaking part. Either not getting too many people signing up for a trial, or not getting enough people converting from trial to paid. Equally important, because if you don't have enough trials, you'll not have paid, and the other way around. If you have a lot of trials but not paid, it's no use. So either way, it doesn't work. So in some cases, so I'll talk about why it is, what can help you with conversion of that. But we can actually even skip and kind of change a bit this whole flow. And this is something that a lot of our successful partners are doing. And actually, our most successful partners are doing when they're doing do-it-yourself promoting to their users is they actually skip the visitor to trial. They have this middle step, which is the engagement. So instead of pushing them right away to get into the system, they start to educate them, and that's why the education is the most important part of converting somebody. So you just put them into a webinar like this one, or a video course, or whatnot, something to start educating them. Of course, the video content is the best, either in the form of webinar or workshops, whatever it is, because you show them all these amazing things about the system, like in this webinar. So if you're for a first time, if you have no idea about the system, it is so much better for somebody to show you all these amazing things that you can do before you get inside. Because when you get inside, you don't know anything about the system in most cases, if you're from visitor to trial. So you're like, what is this? It looks cool, but I have no idea. I've never seen it. Nobody explained anything. And most people are not very tech savvy. So if you have them into this stage where they actually watch something to show them, to explain to them a few things, to help them out, to create this connection with the customer, you have so much better engagement in your trial, or you can even collect the payment for them to get to start using the system. Depends on your strategy. So this is actually the most important step, in my opinion, is to try different flows. And this is one of the most successful one that we've seen from partners who have thousands of customers, thousands of paying do-it-yourself customers on their white labels. We do have such partners, and that's the key. That's the way to educate them, to convert them. The goals are absolutely the same. You want to educate them how to do a clean, simple design. That's why all the templates are clean, simple, yet beautiful and fast. Optimized for a specific goal, yes, and to see the clear results. So when they see those things, they can create or just grab a template and just modify a few things. That's the goal that we want them to have as a website, as a user, as a funnel, because that will help them also get results and stay with you. Because it's no use if a customer comes to your system, if they start paying for a half a year but they don't see any results because their funnel or website is just crap, because they didn't do it well. They just did some crappy modifications, as trust me, a lot of people are doing, and they don't see any results, and they're just, this system doesn't work. My website's not working. Because they just ruined it, or they did something bad. So you have to focus on that as well, because this is what will also convert and not convert but retain them with you for years. And if you have a lot of churn and you always have to find new customers, it's better to reduce your churn. It's better to have successful, happy customers, like to the previous point, because they will stay with you, pay many times more than an unsuccessful one, because they will leave. And also at the same time, they'll bring more customers because they had results, they had success. And how to convert? Good training is the thing. Basically, this is the middle part that we were discussing, either in the trial, during the trial, constantly videos, emails, live chat messages, way to engage with the customer one way or another. Courses, mini courses that we ourselves are doing, you can replicate or you can use ours when they're complete. Just educate them very well. Target the customer as well. So these visitors that are visiting your pages, make sure that you have the right traffic, because if people are coming to your pages, to your system, to your website for whatever business it is, it doesn't matter if it's your agency or your builder for funnels or for websites, if they're not the right target audience, you convert zero. So make sure that you convert, you target and you find. You can get 10 times less visitors, but if these are the right visitors for your system, for your product, you can convert in a sense 100% of them. Well, probably it will not be, but targeting is probably the most important part. And then is the education, if it's do it yourself, like in this case, and engagement your customers one way or another. Good targeting, already discussed that. The education part, video content, courses, webinars and workshops like this one, showcasing, talking, asking questions, answering questions, and the help guides, which we provide. We have our help guides, non-branded, that you can use, or you can build your own as well. And the customer engagement, this is something that a lot of people are missing, but a way for your customers to ask you questions and for you to build a community and to answer their questions, which are live chat, email campaigns that you can do. Will be coming with different cool sequences with the email marketing tool, so you also very soon have email campaigns coming from us that you can also use for your customers. The live chat, you can use so many different tools. It's no use to discuss right now, but the live chat is a great way for them to ask you any questions. It's just a must for a do-it-yourself. And Facebook groups, challenges, basically a way for them to communicate, for you to be able to to get to them easily. And the challenges are great because they help you to engage with them, to make them do something, to feel part of a community. So that's why we have 4 or 5 Facebook groups, for example, for different types of users. And we try to engage with them all the time. So it is very, very, very important part, the engagement. So before we go to what else is coming, let's answer some questions, because I think there's quite a lot. I was talking for quite some time, so let's answer some questions and they'll discuss a few of the things that are coming, like e-commerce, some new widgets, and the email marketing tool. So but before that, let's talk about some of the questions that we have. Okay, let's estimate about when we'll launch the email marketing. So we're complete. Well, that's part of what's coming soon. So we're done with our email builder. So the email builder is there, working, tested, creates amazing templates, not templates, emails. We are building now the templates as well for the emails. They're beautiful, they're so easy. You will love the builder, I believe. It is the best that I've seen. We're now finishing on the campaigns, and then we're starting on the automation. So probably we'll try to complete the automation as well, so that we can release the campaigns, the builder, the automation, everything at once. So I don't think we'll be able to do it this month. I'm sorry, I don't think we'll be able to complete the automation this month. I think the campaigns and and everything else we'll be able to, but automation will probably take a bit more time. So probably sometime in September we should have it. I personally want to release them all together, not separately, so that it's like one big update for that. But we're still debating, maybe at the end of August or sometime in September when the whole thing is complete. Okay, what other questions there are? If I open a normal account and create a website, yes, we can transfer your normal account from Simvoly into a white label. Just let us know in the live chat so that we can do that. And you have to have a separate, the white label is a different registration, so make sure that you have registration for the white label. How is the blogging SEO on Simvoly? It is great, like the pages. We personally have some blog posts that are ranking very well. Nothing is really done to them, just pure content. Our pages is really fast, and if you have, as you know, content is king. So if you have good content, you rank good for, of course, depending on how competitive it is. But we've seen people on first place and first page for some competitive things. So I think is very well. The blog we've postponed the updates there, but yeah, soon we'll try to have that. The e-commerce, we're working on the big e-commerce update. I think it will be ready around the end of August, the beginning of September. So probably we'll be syncing both things, the e-commerce and the email marketing, as one huge update, Simvoly 3.0, something like that. Instead of doing them one by one with a week apart or something, I think in one would be massive. Don't booking send SMS. No, we don't have SMS sending at the moment. Maybe in the future when we do the SMS marketing, I think we'll be doing that. We'll have the SMS option. Right now, of course, you can send your booking appointment. You should be able to send it, to an application that does SMS marketing. So you can actually send it, but you have to do it with a third-party application. You can do it with Zapier or webhooks. Adding products from AliExpress for dropshipping, yes, you should be able to do that via API or via Zapier. We do not have an integration with AliExpress, but we plan to do it with the new e-commerce or around that, and a few other dropshippers as well. But yes, you can sync right now with Zapier or API. You can create products and sync from AliExpress, no problem. And the other way around, you can send orders to third-party applications the same way. With webhooks and Zapier. All right, what other questions do we have? Square integration, yes, Square is also one of the things that we'll be adding to the list of checkouts of payment processor integrations. SMS reminders, not in the moment, like I said. Interested in the e-commerce update? Does the booking? No. So you have a template with ClickFunnels, how to bring them to Simvoly. You'll have to rebuild Cheryl. Sadly, there is no import option. You have to just rebuild it with the builder so that you can use them and allow these templates to be editable by your users. How to change the layout on mobile views for blog pages. Currently, for the blog pages, you can't. You can do it for normal pages only. Yeah, the shop updates are coming, so no need to vote. They're just one of our highest priorities, so if not the highest, so we're working on them already. What other questions do we have? To other CRMs. Andre, we don't have any comparisons with other CRMs. We are never, marketed as a CRM ourselves. Probably the other CRMs have more things like pipelines and stuff, things that we plan to add at some point. Currently, our CRM, I think I've shown, is that, let me just find the tab. So the CRM currently, at this very moment, is for organizational purposes. It's very fast. You can do segmentations, tagging. You can see profiles of each user. what they did on your system, like orders, booked events, orders, subscriptions, all these things. So quite a lot of things we are keeping for every user. That will be used for the automation and the email marketing. So it is basically to complete the cycle. When it comes to pipelines and stuff like that, probably we'll be introducing something like that as well at some point. But at the moment, it's mainly for organizational purposes, to see all the leads, tag them, and all these things that I've shown you. What other questions do we have? Be interested to know what other changes, basic website, monthly care plan. Others are charging. Well, it depends on the type of partnerships. Some the pricing can vary very differently depending on your customer acquisition costs. What it is that you get to acquire a customer, what kind of a market it is. So if you're more a niche builder, that's why I say when you pick a market, when you pick a niche, it's easier to charge more because you provide the exact solution that this user needs. So a general builder, you can have lower pricing because you're doing basically for everyone. But let's say that you're just for chiropractors, and you have the best designs for chiropractic, and some education about them and some content and all these things, a community of this type of users, and you can easily charge a bit premium, like double this pricing, because you have these designs that they don't have to pay for it, you've created, which is so much value, some educational things and some help guides specifically for that market. So it is more time spent by you to help them prepare all these things. That's why you can charge premium. So that's why the pricing can vary. So it is a hard question. It's trial and error, but depends on your, again, customer audience, how much you think they can pay for it. You can experiment, of course. What is your customer acquisition cost? Of course, it's so important, because if you spend too much money to acquire a customer, you have to have higher pricing to justify your profits. So it's some people are charging what we are charging in Simvoly. Some people are charging like double or triple even in some cases, and some it's varies. It's very different. Is there anyone we can pay for custom features? Sure, from the community. We personally cannot take any custom feature requests. You can of course request in the roadmap, and people can vote, and we can build those if there is enough people interested. But custom ones just for individuals, we do not personally provide. So I can have different versions of the same page designed to target different visitors, right? Visitors and to target men. Well, in that case, Jade, for targeting, like, let's say women and men visitors, first of all, you have to know what kind of traffic you're sending by the gender. I'd say maybe create two funnels in this case, because right now when you send somebody to a landing page that is A/B tested, it sends them either to A or B. There is no way for you to decide to which version you're sending them, which is something that we actually will plan to do, to have the small URL change where you can actually send to A or the B version, up to you, like a link. Right now it is distributed like equally. But yeah, like a workaround would be to just duplicate the funnel and just have it for the men and one for the women, and you can have them completely separate, and you can just basically compare them, how they convert and how they do. Square integration will be adding, yes. Do you plan to include importation of product lists? Yes, that would be part of the store. You can even do it right now, like I said. You can do it with Zapier or API. You can import 2000 products, no problem, but you'll be able to import them with the new store changes as well. Yes, Square is coming. Will email marketing be included? So the email marketing most likely will be included in most of the plans, if not all of them, to a certain extent. For free, probably will be based on lists, so there will be lists. I'll be discussing that in a moment. So it will be based on subscribers, and after a certain amount you have to pay like an add-on. So we'll be introducing add-ons, and again there is a slide for it, so I'll be discussing that. But yeah, it will be free for a certain extent, and after that there will be a charge. Please connect badly or separate. We'll see about that. And estimate time for the list subscribe. That's the main reseller at some point. Yes, I think with the add-ons we'll be able to finally introduce the domain selling as well. I cannot say when exactly, but probably this year I think we'll be adding that. Yes, there will be affiliate for the users for the products. That will be part of the e-commerce modifications. How about the multilingual situation? Yes, we plan to do that later this year. When exactly I cannot say. Probably the autumn, the fall. Accordion widget should be coming next week. I know that I'm saying it every week, but yeah, we're actually done with that widget. We're just creating a few other widgets as well, and we want to release it in one update because we're working on a few other things. Don't want to do it just for the accordion. The accordion is done. It's there. I just want to build a few more things that we're working on before we release that. Will commerce update include multi-currency options for international sellers rather than one? For the multi-currencies, it is possible. I cannot say exactly if we are having it in this update or in later update, but we'll try to squeeze it in this one. Yes, Doareo. Yes, the affiliate will be for e-commerce. Will be the add-ons for the white label projects? Yes, this would be the add-ons for the white label project. So these are the questions that we currently have right now. So I'll be just discussing a few of the new things that are coming. The email marketing. Yeah, you have a lot of questions. So the email marketing will come with crazy cool things. It will be super fast, as you know. Everything with us is super fast. It will come with campaigns, with automation, with list and subscribers. You'll be able to edit all the system emails, which a lot of you I think have asked about that. I will not show you. This is just a mock-up of that, but you'll be able to track a lot of things with your campaigns. So it will be very, very smart email marketing, working with the whole funnels and websites and everything. So it will be so cool. Replace everything else that you've been using before. The revamped e-commerce will be coming with crazy analytics and graphics about your sales. Absolutely, basically everything will be revamped and changed. You have easy way to manage subscriptions, a lot easier for affiliates. The ability to have affiliates for the e-commerce or products. You can have affiliates referring others, and new updates to the products themselves, the new payment processors, which will be actually coming before the e-commerce update. So the new payment processor should be coming this month. It will be part of just a small update, such as Square and the others. And these new changes, the bigger ones, they will be released in the big update. So new layouts, new product features, it's all about the layouts, the subscription management, the affiliates, the order editing, all these cool things. They're coming, tracking all these things coming into the new e-commerce system. The billing add-ons, this will be very exciting for white label partners. Basically, the whole billing and dashboards will be remade, and basically the ability to add add-ons. So booking operators, the email marketing, affiliates and other things. This is just, don't mind the pricing. This is just examples, and it's basically an easier, better way to see and manage your billing and to charge your customers for different extra features into the system. So it will be very modular, basically, way to bill your customers. So of course you have the normal plans, but you have the ability to charge them for extra things, because right now you have to ask us if you want to have, let's say, more booking operators. You have the ability to add whatever pricing you want for the specific add-on, and your customers can easily pay for that into your system. So yeah, these are some of the things. We're currently working on new widgets. So there will be like the new slider, the quizzes we're working on, the progress tracking we're working on, the coordinates are complete, some changes to the form widget as well. So there's quite a lot. The checkout actually have new design, so the checkout widget is also coming this probably next week with a new design as well. And yeah, quite a lot of cool things which were coming basically next week. These are the bigger ones that are coming in the huge new update probably in a month or so. And yeah, so basically that's it. That's about the webinar itself. I'll answer a few more questions, but yeah, for all new users, if you're not a white label partner yet, for the next 24 hours we give 10% discount with the webinar 10. We usually don't do any discounts, and we will not be doing any discounts no more. Actually, we plan to soon change our pricing. That will not affect old partners, but the new ones. So this is just 24 hours to get. Very soon the pricing will be high for the white label itself. Again, if you're an old partner, that will not affect you. But so yeah, now you can jump on the old pricing with 10% discount to get this if you join in the next 24 hours. And yeah, let's discuss some of the questions that you have to finish up. Again, if you have something that you want me to show, to discuss, but I think we already discussed the email marketing. It's coming with so many cool things. Basically, it will replace anything when it comes to emails, I believe. And the new e-commerce, I think, will be the kings of e-commerce with the new update. And the funnels, it's just, I mean, we have so many cool things coming with the e-commerce. Just unreal. Basically, I think definitely will be the kings of e-commerce with the new update. So when can we expect the update? I already said that. What prices? So the pricing for the email marketing, again, as a partner, so you'll be getting your discounted fees. So you have very, very, very good pricing. The normal pricing will be competitive for the market. It will be something like mid-range. Still debating how to structurize the bidding. Either should be by email count or by subscription count, how many subscribers you have for the list. So still debating there, but yeah, it will be something that will be better than anything else probably on the market as in terms of pricing, especially for you as a partner. As you know, you get these discounts. Admin panel for team members of our white label without saying the platform is a white label. Well, you have the ability to add them to specific parts of your white label. If you want to hide the live chat so that nobody can see the support there, we can remove it for your white label, so your team members should not see that. But actually, we did rename our live chat to be platform support, so it doesn't say Simvoly or anything. So even if you add now a team member to your white label, there is no reason for them to know it's a white label, because it doesn't say anywhere a white label or Simvoly or anything like that. So yeah, that problem has been solved long time ago. We get to clear test orders. Yes, you'll be able to edit orders with a new update, to delete them, to update them, to add tracking codes, to export them. You actually can export them even now, but yeah, all this editing of order is coming. Yeah. How can I upload more than 200 megabit videos for product downloads? Product downloads probably will be lifting that, or maybe like a gigabyte or something. The issue with that is basically that will be traffic for your system. With the add-ons will be coming the traffic add-on, which would be probably 25 cents per gigabyte. But just because it's expensive, the traffic, we don't allow too big of products. My suggestion is probably uploading it somewhere else and just link it from into the product somehow or include it somewhere. We'll try to increase the file size at some point. Cannot say exactly when. It's 230 currently, I believe. Would it be possible to include API for bookkeeping software? Not sure. No, what do you mean by include API? I mean, you can send the orders from an e-commerce to a bookkeeping software so that you can manage the invoices and all these things. You can also do it with the new webhooks of the white label. We have the webhook, so you can again send a new order, the invoice, basically to the bookkeeping software. So yeah, with the webhooks or the API, you can do that. Is the email only for the white label? The emails are going to be for the platform, so you can use it yourself as a user of the white label, as a not only as a partner, as a owner of the white label, but also as a user as well. You can have it. Of course, you'll be able to disable it if you don't want. How to add support widget to speak with customers? Well, a support widget you can add by going to styling and branding, and in the custom code area you can add the code, the script from whatever support live chat you'll be using. So you can add, let's say, intercom here script, and that will show in the builder. For the website, you do it in the website settings, and in this case funnel settings in the custom code area, and you can add your script for the chat or whatever, so that will show on the website as well. Okay. Accordion widget, yes. Any plans? Okay. Bitcoin payments not at the moment. Course lessons drip. Course lesson drips, we'll try to do it later this year. It's not part of the new updates. 10% for it's continuous. It's going to repeat itself. So for as long as you're on that specific plan, you'll get the 10%. So it's a recurring discount. Can we have an admin panel without the chat? Yes. Just let us know in the chat that you want to remove the live chat from the white label, and we hide it. Where is the dropshipping plugin for the e-commerce? Again, there is no plugin. You can send your orders to via webhooks or Zapier to the dropshipper, or the other way around, from the dropshipper to update something of the orders. You can do it again with API or Zapier at the moment. A new dashboard for team members with data. Well, please do not ask the questions twice. It feels like you're asking the same questions many different times. Can you use 10% for a year subscription from month to month? Well, if you upgrade right now for the yearly, yes, you'll be able to get 10%. If you're on the month to month, you'll be just for the month to month. If you decide to upgrade for yearly, you get anyways 33% when you, or around 30% for yearly. So it will not transfer to the yearly upgrade if you do it, let's say, in 5 months or something. It's going to only in the 24 hours you get this 10%. Whatever you subscribe to, that's for what it is applied to. No, the 10% is only for new users. Just in the next 24 hours. Is billing add-on coming next week? No, the billing add-ons will be coming with the big update, with the e-commerce and the email marketing. The white label has the learn video link in. Okay. I understand about it. Can upload large files. I need the video to be watchable on the website. How can I do that? So at the moment, video sharing, you can do it only with video sharing platforms by embedding it into a video widget. We do not yet have our video widget from file. We plan to do it later on. It will be eating your traffic quite a lot because it's not optimized for, we are not like YouTube to compress the videos or anything like that. We'll try to do some compression. I cannot promise how we'll be doing it. My suggestion is just use third-party video sharing softwares. If I set to private, can't watch it to website, any advice? Yes, use Vimeo or Wistia. They're good for video sharing, and they have, I think Vimeo has it for like $7, and I think have really cool video player you can embed and not be public, I believe. Might be wrong. So the booking payments for the booking, not yet, but yes, we'll try to do it around the e-commerce as well, the new e-commerce changes. Right now a workaround is to add a page after the booking where people can submit the payment, or before that. This is as a workaround. It's not perfect, but it is a possible way to just link them to a checkout. So for the white label, can I change the categories to my own ex-barbershop templates? Well, you can create your own category, and in that category you can organize your barbershops if you wish. Sure, you can create categories and organize your templates in it, but it has to be your templates. You cannot organize the system templates. Yes, we'll be adding image stocks, just not part of this new updates, probably after that. Free images, stock API, yeah. We'll try to introduce Unsplash for image repository for the image, for the file manager. So yeah, we plan to do that soon. Yeah, Unsplash. We'll be adding that. So yeah, these are some of this is a walkthrough of the white label and some of the cool things coming. No, why would it will be available next week? I did not say anything about the image stock API. It will be available, I don't know, I cannot say when. It's not going to be part of the new updates. It will be at some point. I cannot say when we have more time. So yeah, this is about the whole white label, the different strategies, the new things coming, why we are by far the best building solution, and I can save you time for building for customers or providing it as a do-it-yourself solution, depends on what you're trying to do. We'll keep on evolving and innovating for you to have the best solution, and you can focus on building and finding customers. This is the 10% discount if you want to jump in the next 24 hours to get 10% discount. Hopefully a lot of you will sign up, and yeah, we can we can grow together. Again, if you have any questions, also you can ask them in the live chat or via email. So if you think of something, don't hesitate. You can watch this video after it is over. It is on YouTube, so you can go up forward and backwards to the favorite parts. So thumbs up if you like it. And yeah, I'm working currently on our new tutorials, so I'll be sharing with all of you so that you can enjoy some of the new cool exciting video content that we're working on. We will be again non-branded, cannot say for which white label plans it will be available, but yeah, you'll probably be able to also provide it to your users as part of your whole onboarding sequence. So yeah, this is it. Again, if there is any other questions, so if you want to white label and already have an account, what steps do we take? Well, Cheryl, you just go into your white label and you can just subscribe and use this code when you subscribe to get the 10%. And that's as simple as it is. Just go into your white label into the settings section and you can upgrade. Everybody who wants to get the 10% in the next 24 hours, so it will be over. So 24 hours starts from right now. So basically until tomorrow it will be available. After that we'll stop the code, so you'll not be able to take advantage of it. And yeah, that's it for all the yearly upgrades. You also get 30 additional discount, so it will be like 40% discount if you sign up for a full year. You have 14-day money back guarantee, so if you want to cancel after the 14 days, well, during the 14 days, not after, you can also do it. Well, again, there is no security deposits for the booking yet. So yeah, this is it. I hope that you enjoy it. White label basic members net. So no, you cannot have one customer. So the white label basic just comes with one website and 5 funnels. So this is for your main project. So you have one project included, and then you can build, hundreds, thousands of projects if you wish, and you can have hundreds and thousands of customers. But we're going to be charging for every project upgraded under your system. Now, in your personal project, in your main project, you can build 5 funnels for 5 customers, for example, all included this $29. With a $59, you can build 3 websites and 30 funnels. Again, each funnel, each website in that project you can use for different customers. But you're not limited to 5 or this amount. You can have, create a project and have it for somebody else. This is just what you have as limitations in your personal project, which you access from here. In this one, 10 websites and limited funnels. All this would be 10% discounted with the code. Again, this is just for the main project. You can have hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, millions if you wish, projects, and each project can be on a specific plan with specific amount of sites and funnels itself. In this case, we just have our main agency project on whatever plan you upgrade it to. So you have this plus the discounted fees, and the fees, again, you can see either on our website, or you can see them here. When you switch around, you can see the fees depending on what kind of a plan the project is being upgraded to. So this is how the pricing works. And that, I hope that you explained it well. All right, this is it from me, Stan. Again, thank you for attending to this webinar. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please thumbs up if you liked it. And yeah, hopefully I'll see a lot of you as partners, and let's build a lot of websites and funnels for many customers, and have a great and amazing business together. All right, this is from me, and thank you all for being part of this whole webinar and this whole journey, and I hope that you enjoy the new changes that we're doing to the system. All right, thank you very much. Cheers.